Hi guys, it's Danielle and welcome to Health Matters, the podcast where we provide you with the resources to become your best self. Today we're going to talk about fitness at Wellstar with the director of Wellstar Health Place and Highland Athletic Club, Tim Palmer. So, really excited today. Today we have Tim Palmer. He is our director for Wellstar Health Place and Highland Athletic Club, which is AMC, right?
Correct.
Atlanta Medical Center downtown.
That's correct.
So really excited. Tim's going to talk about fitness at Wellstar and where we're going with fitness and all the wonderful things that we offer. So, Tim, if you can just start off by telling our listeners a little bit about you. I want them to know,
All right.
know a little bit about you, kind of what made you want to get into this role and exercise and fitness, and how did you come to Wellstar and kind of your journey up until today?
Sure. So, like every other child growing up, I had no idea what I wanted to do. And, going through life, I think life gives you certain experiences that kind of shape who you are.
Yeah.
And so my dad had a motorcycle accident when I was 13.
Oh, wow.
And put him in the hospital. He had plenty of surgeries and then had some physical therapy. So when he came home with those exercises, that just sparked something in me, and I liked to help him out with it. He showed me how the doctors told him to do it, so it really engaged me, and I found a love for what I didn't know at the time was called biomechanics, and I just loved how the body moved. So I went and got certified as a personal trainer. I worked at a gym in the metro area, and then I also went to college to get my exercise science degree.
So how old were you when you became a personal trainer?
I was 19.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it was just, I was also working a separate job at the time, full-time, and I had that on the side. So
Wow.
It was just kind of trying to get in the field, see how I liked it. But I knew that was where I wanted to go. And so I just knew that I wanted to help people.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do that through preventative medicine, and that was the way to go.
Preach.
And so, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What we do, But then shortly after his recovery from his accident, he came down with cancer. And after about a 4-year battle with leukemia, his life ended when he was just shy of his 48th birthday. But that really did spark everything for me and kind of started my life off into that direction of preventative medicine. So, a good thing came out of the tragedy. What
a crazy thing or what an emotional thing to go through at such a young age.
Still is.
Yeah,
Still
I can
is.
only imagine. Wow.
But it was, it was a hard time, but also, I had the blessings of my experiences through that time. Shortly thereafter, when I graduated, I found a job at Kennestone Hospital at Wellstar Health Place.
Yeah.
And it was as needed exercise specialist, and I was begging for hours. Give me everything you can.
Hungry.
Yes.
So wait, gotta back up a second.
Sure.
Where was your education from?
Kennesaw State University, right?
Sorry, we both went to KSU, went through the same program, so gotta give a shout out to my owls. All right, you may continue.
So I got as needed position and worked up from there. I had the great opportunity to get the supervisor role at Cobb Hospital.
Oh, wow,
and
okay.
I ran their employee fitness center there for a couple years. And then at that same time, again, blessed with another opportunity, Wellstar offered a dual master's program, which I was accepted into through Georgia State University, and went through that while I was in that role. And so then as we were doing all that, a lot of fitness centers started popping up. So we started to create more and more opportunities for Wellstar employees and more opportunities for me as well to run different facilities.
Absolutely.
Upon graduation, I was promoted to a fitness manager role, which I kept for about a year.
Okay.
And then the director at the time ended up leaving and going somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I applied. 3 years later,
That
here I
is
am.
so cool. What are your what's your dual masters in?
It's Masters of Business and Healthcare Administration.
All right, so exactly everything you need
Everything
to
I need.
run the fitness at Wellstar.
Yes.
Wow, that's such a cool story. It's something that I don't think I ever really knew that about you. So that's really cool. Tim and I have been working together for
Long time.
okay, what is it?
We've known each other for almost 10 years.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
God, what is it? But working in a professional sense, probably what, like 5
Yep, I'd say 5 years.
Like 5 years, something like that. So I'm super excited to have you in. Again, I keep saying that, but it's totally the truth. So I want you to start off by telling everybody a little bit about Wellstar Health Place specifically. Okay. It is a staple in Marietta.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's awesome. It's such a great facility. So I want everybody to hear about Health Place first.
So Health Place opened its doors in 1987. So
what?
Been the pillar there for a long time.
Wow.
Actually started off as an employee fitness center, believe it or not.
That's a huge employee fitness center.
Well, it was only about 12,000 square feet at the time.
What is it now?
Now it's 55,000 square
wow.
feet. So we went through a couple of expansions. We expanded, I think, first the weight room and the cardiac rehab was added.
Okay.
And we also expanded on the other side and added the pool and the other group fitness room and an indoor track.
Got it.
Over that time, as I said, cardiac rehab was added. We did swim lessons. And before you knew it, went from employee fitness center to community center to medically based fitness center.
Wow.
All in a short period of time, relatively speaking.
Wow.
And so Health Place, I mean, we have... It's a 55,000 square foot facility, like we said.
Right.
Just absolutely everything you could possibly want in a gym.
Yeah.
But it goes even beyond that. Our members, they come from all walks of life. They're of all ages, all abilities.
Yep.
Really, truly a place for everyone.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And guys, I can attest to being inside of Health Place. It has the... what's the word I'm looking for? Almost like a family feel. Mm-hmm. It's not intimidating. It's not scary to go in there. Like, kind of, you go into like a community gym, some of these bigger fitness facilities, right. And it can almost be off-putting sometimes.
There's those differences between when you go into a place like that and you walk in, it's very intimidating and sometimes, but it's also very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very clean, but just not welcoming. It's just very stagnant.
Yeah.
And so then when you come into Health Place, it's kind of like your home.
It is.
And a lot of people, unfortunately, fitness programs fall off and people leave sometimes.
Yeah.
But when they come back, it's always they say, there's nobody like you out there. And it's because of the people that we have there.
Your front desk staff, I mean, I work out of Health Place a couple of days a week because Tim and I work so closely together, and going into that front door is amazing. I mean, how long has Frances worked the front desk?
Frances has been there for a very long time. I couldn't give you the exact years that she's been at Health Place, but she's been there close to since the beginning. She's been there a long time.
I mean, we have, and I think that attests to the facility.
Oh, yes.
You get people in and they stay. I mean, some of your trainers have been there
11, 15 years. I think one of them is approaching 20.
Guys, that says a lot about a fitness facility, because working in the fitness industry myself for some years, you get a lot of turnover.
Yes.
Trainers come and go. They move on to gyms that maybe, for lack of a better word, but maybe, this gym's going to pay me a little more. This is in a better, a higher income area, and trainers tend to move around a lot.
They do.
And so to have your guys that stay for so long, and let me tell you, if you go to Health Place, that front desk will know your name, and they will know your mama and your brother and your sister, and they will know. They will know. I just love that. So I also want to talk about, not only your personal trainers a little bit, but your exercise specialists, because I think there's something very unique that sets them apart from these other gyms. And talk about that a little bit.
There is. So that's what makes Health Place what it is today, is our exercise staff all have a 4-year degrry in exercise science or a related field like kinesiology.
Yeah, biomechanics, your favorite.
Yes, right? And then they also have to be certified as a personal trainer. It can't be one or the other. It's both. And then we also have all of our group fitness instructors are certified. Our massage therapists are licensed. We have dietitians who are registered dietitians.
Yep.
Everybody that you meet that gives you personal instruction is either certified or they had a degree in it.
So talk a little bit about, for our listeners, why is that so important?
Okay.
What sets that apart from, maybe these other gyms who have just a certification?
Sure.
What's that difference?
Sure. Well, if you're a fast reader, you can get certified in a weekend.
That's so true.
Right?
Preach.
And so, if you just have, you're good at running, or maybe you played sports as a kid and you think, what, I think I can make some extra money on the side, and you just get a personal training certification, you can get a job at one of these other gyms. And there's nothing really wrong with that,
right.
as long as you're getting good instruction.
Right.
But our staff, with the education and knowledge background that they have, and the certification, and the years of experience,
Yeah.
they are equipped to well handle not only just your average, weight loss regimen or weight gain regimen
Right.
or muscle building regimen. They can help you with any kind of before after care at the hospital or at your doctor's office. We do a lot with cardiac rehab patients that come out of cardiac rehab and they come into the facility. We do a lot with ortho patients and things like that. So we're really kind of moving in that direction.
Absolutely. And you've done, you and I did some work with bariatrics together.
Absolutely.
So,
They've been immensely involved in the past few years.
Absolutely. Yes. I know you guys had a diabetes program and all kinds of just things. So it's a lot more than just come in here and move your body.
Right.
We're going to help you with those conditions.
Yeah, and we build you that plan. We build you that plan that's necessary, and we get you along your pathway. We don't just drop you off and let you go on your own.
Absolutely. So let's kind of expand a little bit now, because Health Place is wonderful, but you also staff all of our employee fitness centers.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bless you.
It's a lot. We have a lot to offer, which is great. It's a lot of opportunity for Wellstar, for the employees here to work out. We have 12 employee fitness centers outside of Health Place and Highland Athletic Club.
So including those two,
there's
we
14.
have 14.
And soon to be North Fulton.
Woo!
So yeah, we're adding them up.
I love that. That is so, so I hate to do this to you, but can you tell everyone where are our fitness centers located?
Okay, well, I'm going to cheat. I'm reading off a list.
Do it.
We got Cobb, Paulding, Douglas, East Cobb Health Park, Vinings Health Park, the Development Center, the Wellstar Administration Building, Corporate Office, Spalding, Sylvan Grove, West Georgia, and AMC South. Like I said, North Fulton's coming.
Right.
And then you have Health Place at Kennestone.
Right.
And Highland Athletic Club down at AMC.
Wow. Now, community members can only go to
Highland or Health Place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we had some questions at one point about spouses. Spouses of employees. And so, Health Place, Highland Athletic Club.
Yes.
Love it. Now, I know this is going to be a loaded question. I know I'm just giving you all the mean stuff today.
It's okay.
So, can you give us a range of cost? And because I know they're all different costs,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
And I'm talking specifically about employee fitness right now at Wellstar.
Okay.
So, why are they different costs throughout the system? And can you give us a range?
Well, there's a variety of amenities that are offered at every location.
Right.
So, it wouldn't be fair to offer one thing at one place and one thing at another and make them the same price.
Right.
So what we offer is we have throughout the 12 fitness centers, the highest cost you're going to pay is at Health Place.
Which makes sense.
Right. And it's $14.54 a pay period there. Some of the other ones range from $5 to $10 a pay period. But that's the most that you're going to pay is a $14.54 pay period, or which equates to $31.50 a month.
Which, guys, for a 55,000 square foot facility with a pool, 2 racquetball courts, 2 huge group fitness rooms,
100 classes that are offered.
Yeah, 100 classes,
Yeah.
Personal training, trainers that you can trust, might I add. That's a steal. That is a steal
I would agree with you.
on a fitness membership.
Yeah.
And you can put it, and they can payroll deduct. Employees can payroll deduct, right?
Yes, and they can payroll deduct for their family members as well, which is a great offering.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Now, do we offer any incentives for employees working out at our facilities?
Sure do. So one of the ones that you may not even notice is that it's already a 30% discount on the community rate.
So what's the community rate?
Community rate's $45 a month
for
full access to the facility. So we have some other options that give restricted access.
Right.
But the $45 a month gives you full access to the facility and the amenities involved. So for $31.50 a month, the employee rate, you're getting a 30% discount right off the bat. Second option for them is if you work out 2 to 3 times a week and 11 times a month, you can, on a quarterly basis, you can submit for some reimbursement for 30% more off. So then your total comes down to a per pay period rate of $10.01 a pay period.
What?
Yes. For Health Place.
For Health Place.
For Health Place.
Guys, again, pool, 100 classes, 2 huge group fitness rooms, personal trainers.
Spin room.
Yeah. I mean, and we're updating it right now, right?
Yeah, we're working towards
We're working towards updating everything. So, guys, $10, that's $20 a month.
Right.
That's insane.
Right.
That is insane. I can't say that enough.
And we're open from 4:45 in the morning to 10 at night, Monday through Friday.
Right.
8 to 6 on the weekends. We have some of the most expanded hours that you're going to find in fitness centers in the area.
Absolutely. I love that. I think that's so awesome. Now, backtrack a little bit. How do employees get their reimbursement?
Okay, so they have to fill out a form. It's an employee reimbursement form.
Okay.
It's found on eSource.
Okay.
Under the Wellbeing 365 Fitness tab.
Got it.
Now, you find that by going to the main eSource page. You go all the way down to the bottom. And then on the third column over, you'll find Wellbeing 365 Fitness.
I feel like you've done this before.
I have, many times. You click on there. On the left-hand side, you're going to see a section called Forms.
Okay.
And then just choose Reimbursement Form.
All
And
right.
then all you do is fill out that and then fax it or email it back over to us.
Guys, what I'll do for you is I'll put in our descriptions, in our notes at the bottom of underneath this, I'll put all of those instructions there for you so that you can have them and follow them. Man, that is just so awesome, everything. So now one question that I do get a lot for our employee fitness specifically, words are complicated right now. How do we offer personal training at our locations?
Yes, and it is limited in some cases.
Well, yeah.
But we do have trainers at each location for the most part, and we are looking to expand that as we can. And so when you go on to that Wellbeing 365 page, you're going to find that they're going to have all the fitness centers listed out. On the side of them, we are going to upload a link for you to click. And on that link, it'll show your personal trainer of that location and then some information about them so you can get to know who they are. And then it'll also give you their contact so you can reach out to them and set something up.
So is that the best way for them to reach out to the person and set up an appointment, or kind of what would that look like to them?
I would say that's probably the best way to get that one-on-one contact.
Right.
But also if you have general questions about personal training or if you're not sure where to go, you can call Health Place at 770-793-7300.
Okay.
And you'll talk to the front desk, you ask them about personal training, and they will refer you to a trainer.
All right, that sounds wonderful. Now, do each of your trainers, since we're talking about trainers specifically, those include trainers and exercise specialists, right?
Correct.
They go everywhere. So do they all kind of have like a niche, or do they all do kind of everything? Like what does that look like with your trainers? Because I know at some centers, some people like to work with kids. Some people like to work with. So can you kind of speak on that a little bit? Do they have some?
Yeah, so everybody has, what they came up doing throughout their youth, and so there's a lot of different interests, but I know that they can generally handle everything and anything.
Right.
But if you have specifics that you're interested in, we do have those interests listed or that personal trainer's bio, so they can tell you what exercise means to them.
Right.
So if that clicks with you, then I would suggest just reaching out and connecting with them.
I think that's so powerful is, again, having been in the industry and worked with patients and even private clients, that not every trainer, no trainer is a one-size-fits-all.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So I think it's really important that you guys offer that just, hey, this is what Kyle's coming to mind right now. This is what Kyle loves to do. It's like, oh, that's what I need. Or this is my philosophy on fitness. Oh, yes, I want him. I like him.
Right.
I think that's so awesome that you guys offer that. Guys, I've had a chance to work with some of Kyle and Jessica are virtual trainers.
Right.
You've got some great folks there. If you're interested in personal training, again, check them out on eSource. You can go to wellstarhealthplace.org.
Correct, yep.
And then if when in doubt, if you're just confused, just give them a call. I'll put the number down in our little notes section at the bottom here. So, the big question. I know.
Drum roll?
Yep. All right. So, what is your mission for fitness at Wellstar? What is your vision? What is your mission? Where do you see in 5 to 10 years in this perfect world?
Okay, perfect world.
Perfect world, because we all know how that works. But in a perfect world, where would you like to see fitness at Wellstar?
Well, I'm going to divide it up.
Perfect.
So for employee fitness, at the employee fitness centers, there's a lot of options that we can bring to the table inside those four walls, which we will strive to do. And we're open to suggestions. We love to hear from everybody to see what exactly they would like. But also, what options are there beyond those walls? So that's another opportunity that we can look at with the help of Health 365 team, is to see, are there hikes that we can post? Is there races and things that we can offer at least as resources, if not the actual activities for physical activity. So I foresee the next 5 to 10 years of us moving in that direction, building up that camaraderie in the community within our employees, inside and outside the fitness centers.
I love it.
Now, from Health Place's perspective, we're really striving for the medically based fitness center here.
Right.
So I want to be able to work with physician groups. I want to work with all the different service lines to bring in the opportunities of pre and post care from an exercise and health and wellness perspective.
Because we know what it does.
Yes.
Yes.
And so if we can be a resource for those physicians groups, and we can offer programs that are just really high quality and that are going to help people get through their surgeries better and help them recover better and fight their diseases better, then we want to do that. That's why we got in this business, is to help people.
I tell you, when I worked with bariatrics, one of the biggest things I used to try to strive into people is exercise before surgery. Prepare your body for the stress that you're about to put it under.
Right.
Don't start eating healthy after surgery. Start now.
Start before.
So I think that's something that's really amazing, that Health Place, you have the tools.
Yes, we do.
We're there to help them. That's so awesome, Tim. Thank you so much for coming in today. I can't thank you enough. Everything that we offer at Health Place and Highland and all of the other fitness centers are amazing. Guys, if you have any questions, concerns, you can always reach out to Health 365 at Wellstar at Wellstar.org. I forgot my own email address there for a second. You can also go to wellstarhealthplace.org. You can call up at the front desk. And what's that phone number again?
It's 770-793-7300.
That's awesome. Thanks, Tim. I really appreciate
it. Thank you for having me.
No, absolutely. And we'll look forward to everything that's coming with fitness.
Awesome.
See you later, guys.
Thanks.